What's going on, chat? Happy Tuesday once again. Happy Tuesday once again. Um, I have several topics that I am going to be talking about later when I go live off of StreamYards. But to you up and coming YouTube content creators that's looking to monetize your channel, YouTube is making it a little bit more difficult in order for you to monetize the channel. Now, starting January of 2027, you will be required to get, instead of 4,000 watch time hours, you will have to get 8,000 watch time hours, right? You know how normally if you do shorts and you get up to 10 million in like 90 days or something like that, you can automatically get your channel monetized, right? They didn't double that. So basically what it seems like is YouTube is making it real difficult for people to even want to get a channel monetized. I have been seeing it trending all on YouTube that content creators is losing their monetization, is getting real spooky out here for current content creators and up and coming content creators that's looking to put out content on YouTube. Just think about it. It's hard enough to get 4,000 watch time hours. Now they didn't double it to 8,000 watch time hours. Do you know how many hours you will have to log in? Boy, that's diabolical right there. Now, to you current YouTube content creators that's channel is monetized, you have until I think February of 2027 to agree to the terms and policies. Hey, what's happening, Mo? Oh yeah. It's gonna be real rough for you up and coming content creators that's looking to monetize the channel. YouTube is making it real difficult and is making you jump through another hoop. What up, Bison? No, I don't want to cam up. I'm at work. I'm not camming up nothing. Well, since it creep you out so much, Jelly Bean, then leave. I mean, if it really creeps you out so much, then just leave. I think one of my moderators going to help you leave too. Goodbye. Good morning, Viper. So please, content creators, y'all need to be mindful. YouTube right now, with all of these updates to the policies, is about to get real spooky on out here. Good morning, Alexis. Yeah, it's going to get real spooky on out here. Mo, they doubling up. They doubling up. You know how to, well, you probably don't know the requirements like that. But the normal requirements for you to get a channel monetized, right? They're not going with the 4,000 no more. You normally you have to get 4,000 watch time hours and have at least 1,000. Now they haven't said anything about the sub count, but they most definitely said something about the watch time hours. So what they basically doing, Mo, is that they making it more difficult for people that's looking to get into the content creating thing. They making it make a little bit more difficult for them to actually get into the program. Hey Alexis, I don't know what type of time you on, but you don't have to do that up in my chat. All that spamming, all that what you putting up in there, that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. You could just talk and be easy. You don't have to do all that spam in the chat. So yeah, Mo, like again, just say for instance, Mo, if you was looking to try to get into the content creating thing, boy, again, it's already hard enough to get 4,000 watch time hours. They did doubled it up. So now instead of 4,000, it's 8,000. So, I mean, hey, you know, they most definitely is snatching. Yeah, so they most definitely is snatching channels monetization away real quick. Hey, look, these people could sit up here and act like they in the dark, they don't care, but it actually wait a minute, hold on. So yeah, it's making it harder for anyone that's looking to get into being a content creator to get monetized. And for the existing content creators that has monetization on their channel, you better agree to the terms and policies so you don't end up stopping your earn. Because if you don't agree to the terms, they can stop all your AdSense payments for coming to you. Yeah, like I said, it's getting real spooky on out here. And for these content creators that got monetized channels that still want to sit around and play around and all that, yeah, okay. That's all I can say is, yeah, okay. Teran, what's the word, man? Happy Tuesday to you, bro. And you know I got to talk about Charleston White going to jail with his old clown ass. Yeah. Charleston White got locked up for having a gun, having weed, and then, wait a minute, you 49 years old and you don't have no driver's license? Boy, you dumb. You too old to be sitting out here like that, driving all willy-nilly in Texas, knowing damn well marijuana is not legal down there in Texas, and you riding with 2 ounces up in the car with no license. That's the dumbest shit to me in the world. Yeah, but Teran, this time him getting locked up, it's gonna be a little bit different now. And then he down there in Texas too. Oh, we gonna get into all that later on, Mo. Oh yeah, we most definitely gonna get into all that. We gonna break all the new rules that Texas got when it comes down to THC, and we can speculate on what type of charges that's gonna end up sticking with Charleston White. But you know, Teran, now I will say this: Charleston White gonna figure out a way up out this shit, and he gonna tell on somebody. That's all. Charleston White is just gonna tell on some goddamn body. That's why he smiled on that damn mug shot. He was smiling knowing that he about to tell something right goddamn now. Telling you. Yeah, so I just wanted to give y'all a heads up about what I am going to be talking about. Be talking about all this going on with the requirements for up and coming content creators that's looking to do it on YouTube. The requirements have changed. Um, you even keeping your monetization has changed. They have updated the policies, especially for monetized channels. See, all that other stuff that people was able to get away with back then, you're not getting away with it now. I'm telling y'all right now. Now, I'm not really so much talking to the audience because I know most of y'all in the audience don't have no channel, right? At least the people that I know that's been typing up in the chat, I know that y'all don't have a channel. But this is only going out to the people that got channels that is monetized. I would advise you to keep yourself apprised with the rules change and all of that. Because they not playing, bro. It's spooky. When I say Reggie Reg, what's the word? Man, it's spooky on out here, bro. You might get paid to beef and go back and forth and argue with somebody, but you're not gonna last that long. I'm telling you. They is on it, bro. You got big channels that is losing their monetization. Right, Hardman? You right. Man, wait a minute. Did y'all miss the fact that YouTube had to pay out to a family that they child? Man, come on, man. Y'all better know that YouTube was gonna tighten up anyway. I saw this already coming, bro. YouTube ain't trying to take no loss like that. They had to pay that young girl out. You know what I'm saying? Because she got addicted to YouTube and it messed up her life. Boy, y'all content creators, y'all better wake up and make sure y'all pay attention to what's going on. I'm just saying. That going back and forth, all that beefing and all that, man, all them days is, look, y'all, they sit up here and laugh at me, Reggie Reg, but I bet you I ain't about to do no damn beefing and hollering at no damn body, man. Fuck that. That's not, look, you're not even going to be able to enjoy the money. That's how sad it is. You sit up here, you call yourself thinking you're going to have a back and forth with somebody on YouTube now. It's not the same. And these content creators that sit up here and indulge in it that way, they gonna find out. Look, all I'm gonna do is just report and talk about what needs to be talked about. It's on them to actually get the information and use it for their own personal gain. Now, if they don't want to use the information, if they say, man, fuck that, I don't care nothing about that, it's just YouTube, okay, cool. It ain't for you then. But then when you lose your channel and you lose your monetization, then you lose your channel, then you're gonna be wondering to yourself, well, what happened? The changes to the policy is what happened. YouTube is trying to recoup that money that they had to pay out. They just had to pay out a settlement to an individual. Y'all, if y'all didn't think that YouTube was gonna tighten up after that settlement that they had to settle out of court with, man, come on, man. Again, to be aware is to be alive. And I know one thing's for sure, Reggie Reg. I'm not putting my channel at risk. Not for nobody, not for no back and forth, not with no arguing. That's why I say my opinion about things and I move on. Ain't no back and forth, ain't no arguing. Right? Because guess what? The minute that you start arguing anyway, if somebody that don't like you, that don't get you, YouTube most definitely gonna get you. Why people be sitting up here thinking that people be flagging? Good morning, KTC. No, it's YouTube that's doing it. Because they have these AI generated AI looking at all people's content, even mine's, right? So no one is exempt and no one is safe. Now, KTC, I'm pretty sure you're aware of all this. They're doubling up the watch time hours. Instead of it being by January of 2027, it's going to be 8,000 watch time hours plus the 1,000 subscribers in order for you to get your channel monetized. Now, instead of with your YouTube shorts, you know how you usually you could get 10 million in 90 days, you could get your channel monetized. They doubled that up. They doubled it up. And you know, they making it real hard, pause, but they making you jump through more hoops just to get your channel monetized. Now, again, for those who's already monetized, you do have to make sure that agree to the terms and policies that they have changed, and you have to do it before a certain time. I think you have to do it by February. So if you do it by February, you will be good, and you will still continue to get your, AdSense money, right? But if you don't do it if you don't do it by a certain time, it could get interrupted, right? When I got that notice, I quickly accepted the terms, quickly. Because I forget that shit, and I can't. So since it came in my face right then and there, I did something about it right then and there. All you got to do is just go into your YouTube studios and you will see it. So I don't want to hear no crying with these content creators. Good afternoon, Tanya. Well, good morning, Tanya. It's still morning here. Yeah, it's morning here. Should still be morning where you at, too. It's the afternoon already where you at in Jersey, Tanya. I would have thought for sure it'd still been morning time. So yeah, y'all, I'm most definitely gonna talk about that. Right, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking, Uncle Ed. Still morning time. Tanya, you must be working hard at work. You must have thought it was the afternoon time or something. Because it's still morning. It's still morning time. Man, come on, Hartman, man. You know we from the USA. We don't even know what that time is. No, we don't even know what that time is, man. So like I said, though, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm just on my little break right now. I'm just chilling out. But again, I will be oh, okay, thank you, Hartman, because I sure was like, man, I don't know that time what you talking about. But I'm gonna most definitely touch on Charleston White going to jail. I'm most definitely gonna touch up on the policy changes, what's going on YouTube. And some other trending topics. Poetic Flacco, they pulled up videos of him cooning, and then now he done flipped the script. Now he with the black folks. So it is some content most definitely to talk about. I don't care who you rock with. That ain't none of my concern. People will sit up and say that you a coon just because of who you like, or if you like a certain person's stance or whatever, you's a coon. Nah, I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it that way. That's me though. But anyway, I digress, y'all. Shit, Uncle L, I ain't go to no military. Shit, that's why I still wouldn't have known what time it was. I never been to the military, so I don't read no military time. Shit, you got to give me a straight up time. Now since I'm looking at it, okay, I see it's 4. Now, okay, is it PM or AM? Now you put 4:44. Now I can kind of get that, but damn, is it AM? Is it PM? Shit. I'll be fucked up with that time. I have to get used to that format. Cause I ain't never been to the military, so I would have just completely been like, man, oh, afternoon, so PM. Okay. What, y'all don't say AM or PM? Right, that's what I wanted to say that though, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure, Uncle Will. Look, I already just told you I don't know military time, so I most definitely wasn't gonna act like I really knew what he was talking about. I really didn't know. Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. I know now. Yeah, I know now. Oh, okay. Okay, Hardman. I got you. I got you. Yeah, my brother was in the Army. But that was, when I was around him, that was so goddamn long ago. He tried to tell me about the military time. Man, that shit was going in one end out the goddamn other. I was like, man, look, I'm a civilian. Shit. Yeah, I'm a goddamn civilian. I ain't going. I had to tell my brother, boy, you better talk to me like a civilian. I ain't no damn soldier. Not in no army or nothing like that. But anyway, let me get my black ass back up in here in the place that pays. Ladies and gentlemen, salute to the chat, and I will see y'all later at 4 o'clock. Hopefully, if it don't storm too bad, y'all will see me. But if it start really storming real bad, then I'm going to have to do it tomorrow as far as the live stream. So hopefully it don't storm too bad, but if it does, then y'all will see me tomorrow instead of later on today. All right, just to give y'all a heads up. But salute to the chat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. JB2 Reactions is out.